After nearly a decade of selling on Shopify and generating over $10 million in sales across my stores, I've pretty much cracked how to build high converting stores as fast as possible. And when I say fast, the kind of stores that used to take me weeks to build, now I can knock out in one single session. But it took me years of trial and error just to figure out what works and what kills sales. You're about to skip all of that in the next few minutes because right now, I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to create a Shopify store from scratch with AI the right way. And I'm showing you the settings, tricks, and secrets that get your store converting, the stuff that most tutorials never even talk about. So follow along and let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now we're gonna go ahead and keep this first part simple on purpose because AI does all the heavy lifting here. And this is gonna be where we actually build out the store. So let me go ahead and walk you through the full process. All right, so whenever you click the store builder link, this is going to be the exact screen that you're gonna land on. And this is where the whole entire thing is gonna start. And one of the great things about using this link is that you'll be able to simultaneously sign up for Shopify for just $1 single a month for your first 3 months, which is a perfect starting point, especially if you're starting this on a budget. So first thing, it's gonna go ahead and ask your name, email, and password. So let's go ahead and fill that out and then click sign up. Now it's gonna ask you to pick your niche. Now on my screen, I'm gonna go ahead and go with fashion and apparel, but I am actually gonna come in here and change this later. So if you already know your product, pick the niche that fits that. If not, just pick any niche, or they even have an option right here that says, I'm not sure yet. Right after that, it's then gonna prompt you to choose some banners for your homepage. But again, these are all gonna be able to get changed later. So just go ahead and select any of them and then hit done. Next, you're gonna go ahead and click this button right here that says claim my store. And then here, just go ahead and hit I'm done. And then just go ahead and proceed by just clicking customize my store. And then while it's loading, the AI is actually building out every section of the site around the niche that you just picked. So just give it about a minute here. All right, I think it's done cooking. Let's go ahead and preview this thing. And I mean, just look at how crazy this is. We now have the homepage, branding, sections, structure. The AI just built all of this while we were just sitting here setting this all up. And this is fully customized to you. No store will ever be the same. And when I tell you that this went from taking me weeks to now you can see clearly being done in minutes, this is what I meant. And this is where almost every single tutorial on YouTube ends, is they show you the builder, they wish you luck, and then they bounce. But here's the thing, what you have right now is a template. And every person who has used this builder in this week has a similar one as you. Not the same, but similar. So what has to happen next is the difference between a store that sits at 0 and a store that pays your rent. Because now we're gonna edit it the way a buyer thinks. But one quick thing before we keep going is that this whole video right now assumes that you've got a winning product. If you don't have one yet though, don't stress, you know I got you. Now I just put together a cheat sheet of this month's top 10 winning products. And it's not even just a list of just random product names. Every product on this list is gonna come with the competitor links, their actual ads that are converting, the sourcing, the margins, everything that you need to get moving on these products fast. And that's linked right below this video for 100% free. So go ahead and grab it right after this video. And for now, just follow along with the one that I'll be covering in a second. Listen, before I touch a single section, you need to know the one rule that's driving every edit that I'm about to make. Your store has one job, and that is to remove doubt from the buyer in less than 30 seconds of them visiting your store. Somebody's gonna click your ad, they're gonna land on your page. And between that click and the checkout button, there is a running list of doubts that's in their head. Like, is this legit? Does this work? Why is this the price? Why should I even buy this in the first place? And that's why every headline, every image, and every review on your store needs to answer one of those doubts, or it's just wasting space. Confused customers don't buy, they just end up leaving. So right now, I want you to really pay attention and watch what I change. But more importantly, listen to why. All right, so for this store, I'm working with the gua sha tool. Now, real quick before we build anything, because I know some of y'all are sitting there asking, okay, but how do I even get a product on my store in the first place? Well, this step, it does scare most beginners way more than it should. So let me go ahead and just show you how simple this really is. So this is Team Drop, and it's a supplier, meaning that when somebody does order off of your store, this is where the product is actually gonna ship from. Now, I've already got my gua sha pulled up in here, and check it. You can see right away, I know my product cost and my shipping time as they're sitting right there on the screen. And quick rule of thumb, I am gonna be charging at least 3 times what this product is gonna cost me for what I'm gonna sell it for. So now all I have to do is just hit list to store, and that's it. So now the product, the photos, the details, all of that is now imported directly into my Shopify store. One click, and now we've got something that we can build this whole entire store and page around. So now let's go ahead and set the price. And I want you to watch what I'm about to do here. So the first step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the competitor who is selling this exact same product. And as you can see, they're currently selling this product for $39.99. So what are we gonna charge for this product? $39.99. You have to understand, this competitor who's been scaling and proving this market has already spent the money finding out what this market will pay. So that price is already been tested and validated. And beginners, love to undercut thinking that cheaper is going to win, but I'm telling you right now, it doesn't. Cheaper just reads as sketchy, especially in beauty type of products. So what we want to do here is we want to match the number that the market already trusts. Now, I want to be clear that we're going to be spending almost all of our time and effort on the product page, because when your ad runs, nobody's going to be landing on your homepage. They click the ad, they land right here where they can see their product, and then they decide right then and there if they want to go ahead and buy or not. So this product page is the conversion maker on this store. So the first thing I do on any page is clean it up. Default sections, placeholder testimonials, anything that I didn't choose for myself, I'm just going to come in here and go ahead and delete it. And that's because every part on this page, it needs to answer a doubt that the buyer has. And if it doesn't, it's just noise and a waste of space, and that's just going to honestly cost you sales. And here's where it gets fun, okay? There are two competitors right now that I just found that are selling this exact product through the Facebook ad library. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to right click and copy, and then I'm now going to drop this in Claude, and I'm going to tell it, these are my two competitors. Give me all the information of my product. And I want you to see what I'm doing here is I'm not stealing their page. I'm taking what they have already proved works, and I'm building an even better angle and an even better layout for myself. You see, the key here is not to reinvent the wheel, but just take what is working and do it better than them. And I'm going to take this information and I'm going to build an even better angle for myself. So once Claude is done analyzing these stores, I'm then going to ask it to give me 4 key takeaways of this product that are short and punchy that I can go ahead and sit right here under the product title. Because a shopper doesn't read your page. They just honestly do a quick scan over it. And you've got seconds before they either scroll or leave. And these 4 lines are the reason that they continue to keep looking. And then right here under the product, we're going to have videos showing the product in action. But obviously right now we don't have the actual videos yet. So we will come back to that in a quick second. So we're just going to continue to keep referencing our competitors here. And the next thing that we're going to do after that is just show some before and afters right under the product to really hit their pains and desires and kill the biggest doubt that the customer has in their head right now. And that is, does this product really work? That's the rule for everything on this page, is we are solving the problem that the customer sees in the mirror and the pain points that they genuinely feel. And that before and after is gonna go directly right under these videos. So the customer is watching people use it, and now that same customer is then seeing what the results are. Proof, then payoff, and showing that off back to back. Now following that, we're gonna go ahead and add in the ingredients section next, and this just answers why it works, which is the doubt that's sitting right behind, does it work? Now, as you see the competitor, they just have an image here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back over here to Claude, and I'm gonna tell it to create an actual section for us, but just also continue with the emotional storytelling that we've already been doing this entire time. And then we're just gonna go ahead and throw that on our website. And as you can see, it actually does a really great job of hitting the pains again. Now I want you to notice this, okay? Notice how I'm checking the mobile layout here, because you have to understand that a lot of your customers, I mean, majority are going to be coming through on their phones. So you want to make sure that the site looks good there as well. All right, so the next section we're going to go ahead and add is the how to use section. And for a product like this one, this section is non-negotiable. People genuinely don't know which way to use a gua sha, and a confused customer, they're not going to sit there and try to figure it out. They will just leave and not buy. So to solve this problem, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we just did. We're going to use our competitor and give it directly to Claude. And now using the product feels effortless because I'm giving them clear steps. 5 minutes at night, 3 steps, 0 guesswork. Where every single line is telling the customer that you can't get this wrong if you just follow these steps of how to use the product. And look, we're almost done here. But next is going to be the comparison table. Now here the goal is to solve the last doubt standing from the customer. And that is, why should we buy this product and not the cheaper one that we might have saw somewhere else? And we want to answer it directly on this page and show the comparison side by side before they leave and try to find it out for themselves. Because if they leave this page and try to compare it to other products and look around in the other markets, they are not going to come back. So just like every other step, what we're going to do is we're going to screenshot the competitor, give it to Claude, and now we're gonna feed it right back into our store. And now those objections are officially beat. Okay, so now that we got this top part of the layout done, let's go ahead and take a step back for just a quick second. So when you are shopping online and you're about to buy something, what is the last thing that you always check that really just sells you into buying the product? It's the reviews. And that's what we're gonna be doing next. Now, these are gonna go near the bottom on purpose, because by this point, this customer should be already emotionally sold, and reviews are gonna be their permission to say yes. Now, let's continue to keep following the same pattern as before. I'm gonna come back here to Claude. So I'm gonna ask Claude to generate an optimized review section that fits the theme that we've been going for this entire time. Then once it gives me that, we can go ahead and put it on our store, and then we can go back and add in some pictures later to make the buyer even more comfortable. because what is a review if you're only seeing words and not seeing real people showing that they're really using it? And then for the final piece, we're gonna go ahead and add in this section called the FAQ. And we're gonna put this all the way to the bottom, and this placement is also a strategic tactic. Now I'm putting it here because you do not wanna raise objections early in the page. If you're bringing up these things early in the store, you're planting doubts that they didn't even know that they have yet. So once we get the FAQ in, at this point, the store is pretty much complete. But watch what I'm about to do next. So I've got all my sections built. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask AI, put these in order that keeps the customer engaged the whole way down. And I'm doing this because your store should follow a sequence, and every section should end by setting up the next one. And Claude is now going to analyze that perfectly for us and give us the solution. And that whole sequence that you just watched, everything that I just typed to Claude, none of that came from me typing paragraphs into Claude every time. It came from a set of prompts that I built specifically for this that I run on literally every store that I open. And I'm not gonna hold back on any of these, okay? The exact prompt pack, every single one that you just saw me use in this video is linked down below for 100% free. So instead of you coming in here and trying to guess what to type, you can just copy and paste, swap in your product, and then Claude is gonna build you out the exact same thing that it just built out for me that you just watched happen in real time. And once you adjust it, you should be looking at the final setup of your store, just like what I'm showing on the screen right now, where once a customer lands on your site, they're gonna have all their questions and doubts answered in seconds, and putting it in priority order, so by the time they hit the bottom of the page, they are convinced to buy. But I want you to see what we have right here. The store is not all the way done, because every section that we just built, it still has an empty slot where a picture or a video should be. And here's the problem that nobody talks about. Right now, you don't have the product in your hands, and you can't shoot photos of it. You can't film it in action. So how do you fill a whole page with media for a product that you've never seen or touched before? Let me go and show you how I do it. Okay, so first, click the link in my description, and it's gonna take you straight over here to Ecom Boss, which is the AI marketing studio that will make all your ad creatives and product videos for your store without you having to do any of the heavy lifting, okay? Let me go and show you how it works. So if all you have right now is a front photo from the supplier or from your competitor, which is usually all you'll have, what you're gonna do is head over here to this section called the Angle Factory. You drop in a single image, and then it gives you the sides, the top down, the lifestyle shot, all in a clean white studio, where within seconds you're walking away with 12 high quality photos of a product that you've never touched, so that you can add even more better high quality images to your store. So now your page is opened up with a full gallery instead of just one sad supplier picture. And you can even take it a step further, okay? In the product studio in Ecom Boss, you can actually create mock-up images as well, which you can see that I just created here. And I mean, really look at the difference between the supplier photos that every other dropshipper is running versus these ones that we just created. One looks like some generic dropshipping store, but the other, it looks like a premium brand. And a customer can easily tell the difference of this in half a second of scrolling. And now that you have these high quality studio product photos, now this next step is where we're gonna really separate ourselves from the competition. So to do this, I'm gonna hop over to Claude, and I'm gonna ask it to generate some scripts around this product with what it does and why someone would buy. And I don't even have to give it any prior context because again, I've already fueled Claude with all the competitor stores and the messaging that goes behind this product already. So it should be able to give me this answer. And within a couple seconds, as you see, it gave me a bunch of different prompts, but I think I'll just go ahead and go with this first one right here. And now I'm gonna head back into Ecom Boss, go to Marketing Studio, paste in the prompt, and then hit generate. And look at this, okay? I now see a real looking product ad that I just made in literally a few minutes with just me and AI, showing somebody genuinely using this product. And I had no outstanding help to be able to do this, okay? All I did was just use the resources I already have. And now we can take these images and these photos and we can throw them on our store. And just like that, we now got our product ad running on our own page. So now the store is fully built out, okay? You're seeing that we have the product images, our mock-up images, the video showcasing the product being used, all the assets that we need to fill in the blanks from what we didn't have just 5 minutes ago. So once the media is then plugged in, the store now looks complete. But there's actually a layer underneath the store that your customer never sees. And if you do set this up wrong, you're going to be losing sales without ever knowing why. Everything that we did so far is the storefront. Now this section is the wiring behind the walls that nobody talks about, but when it is done wrong, nothing on your store will work no matter how great your store is laid out. So we're gonna be going through the settings and apps that actually deserve a spot on your store. Now my rules on apps are very simple. Okay, if it doesn't make you revenue or build trust, it just doesn't get installed. It's that simple. And here's a breakdown of the full setup that I recommend behind every store. And starting off first is with your domain. And here you want to pick a broad store name. Nothing with the product name inside of it, and nothing that's locked to one single niche. Because if this product that you chose does not hit, and sometimes they don't, you can pivot to the next one on the same store with the same domain and the same trust that you've already built. Next is going to be the payments, and this is a very important part. So to do this, all you have to do is click setup, enter your bank account information, and then click done. Now again, I know it sounds obvious, but I've watched people launch ads to a store that couldn't even take their money. So yes, this is something small, but you want to make sure that you always do it. Now the policies: privacy, terms of service, returns, contact information. Shopify's AI actually will generate all of these from templates, so you can just generate those, hit publish, and it takes only about 2 minutes to set up. And a lot of customers will scroll down to look for these before they will trust you with their card, so do not let this simple step hold you back from getting a sale. Now the next thing we got to do is we have to set up our shipping and delivery. So let's go ahead and do this together. Now this is extremely important, so follow along with everything I'm showing you step by step. What we need to do first is we need to go to zones, click on add shipping option, and name it free shipping. Now we can go ahead and select however long that your product takes to ship, set it for the United States, and then also have an international one here as well. Now I do this because our shipping cost is already baked into the selling price. So when a customer does hit checkout, the number they see is the number they pay. If you try to throw in a surprise $6.99 at checkout for shipping, this is gonna be the number one reason that carts will be abandoned, and you will never ever see your success that you're looking for if you do that. And the last one is we wanna come over here to the App Store and search for the Facebook and Instagram app, and just go ahead and simply install it. And then once it's installed, you want to head over here to settings, and then from there you can connect your Facebook ad account and set it up for the maximum share data, and then just go ahead and connect your pixel. And the pixel is just how Meta learns who's buying from you, where it's breaking down every visit, every add to cart, every purchase, every action they take feeds it. And it's very important that you set this up before you run a single ad, as it's gonna save you from burning money blindly on ads because you won't know what's working and what's not. And that's a back-end setup that most stores just never get right. And I want you to remember the rule: revenue or trust, where every app that you saw me install, it does one of those two things. Everything else is either just gonna slow your store down or just ultimately confuse your customer. So look at what we just built. A store that used to take me weeks to build out, now done in one single session. But more importantly, I didn't just show that I could build this out fast, but I could build it out right, where every section on this page is answering a doubt. Every setting in the back end is working for me, and none of it was done through guesswork. It's the same decisions I've been sharpening for almost a decade, and it's the same decisions that made me over $10 million in sales and over $50 million in sales for my students. And if you want to see me run this entire process live, where I build out a store from scratch, find the product, make the ads, everything from A through Z with AI, then go ahead and click on this video where I show you how I tried dropshipping with only $4, where I prove to you that even if you're on a beginner's budget, you can do this and you can genuinely succeed on it. So I better see you in that next video so you can see and believe that you can do it too. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.